Tubies? It's Psychic Bob. It is so good to be with you. You guys are the best. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had weekly horoscopes. That's right. Now every Monday we're going to post out horoscopes for the week. So we're getting horoscopes in again. It's going to be a weekly thing. So definitely check that out, okay? If you didn't see that, it's in the queue right before this one. So definitely check it out. Well, here we are. It's Tuesday, and that means it's time for messages from the spirit world. That's right. We've had a lot of new subscribers recently, and I want to say thank you to all the new subs. Welcome to Spirit Channel. And for those of you who are new, you may not know this, but every Tuesday we gather, and I grab a bunch of letters, and I answer questions and do little mini psychic readings for viewers. So if you want to get in on messages from the spirit world, it's absolutely free, no charge at all. Send me a note. Either put your question in the info box below, or you can write me at my website at readings@robert-hickman.com. That's my email. So either way, I'll get your letters and your questions, and we'll go through them. Just want to let you know, by the way, I get hundreds of letters a week. Some people are angry. They're like, you didn't answer my letter. Please understand, I'm only one person, and, I can't answer everybody, but I do read all the letters, and I do try to answer as many as I can. So I thank you for your patience. And if you have an urgent, pressing issue, that you just can't wait for, you may want to think about investing in a private reading with me. I do charge for private readings, but my private readings are a full hour in length, and I cover a lot of stuff: past lives, spirit guides, answer all your questions. We look at your life themes, so we cover a lot of stuff. So if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, also you can write me at readings@robert-hickman.com or call my office at 571-483-2112, and we'll get you on the schedule, okay? Anyways, as I said, no charge for messages from the spirit world. I'm glad you're here. Well, before we get into all the letters, let's all just take a moment. Let's center ourselves and attune to the spirit world. Okay. I hear my guide Fletcher back here. He stands back here. He says hello. All right. Our first letter today is from Maria Zarate. Hello, Maria. Maria writes and says, hi, Bob. How can I connect with my spirit guide? Well, Maria, the thing that's most important is that you try to understand that your spirit guide is a friend. They're a person. They have feelings. They have emotions. So what we should do if we want to really connect is just talk. Talk every day. Say, okay, spirit guide, help me, By the way, you have Archangel Raphael around you. He's one of your guides. And you tell them, you say, Raphael, I need your help, okay? And if you start this dialogue, you'll connect to them. It's also important that you take time every day just to have some quiet time. Settle down, turn off the phone, close the door, and just sit in silence. Try to visualize a beautiful column of white light entering your body and filling you with light. That will raise your vibration, and it will make it easier for you to connect with the spirit world and for them to connect with you. Because, see, communication with spirit guides is a two-way street. We have to be open to receiving, but we also have to be open to, to projecting what we need. So we need to have a two-way dialogue. And if you meditate on that light and let it fill you, you'll be able to connect, and then just start talking. You might feel funny at first, thinking, oh, I'm talking to the air. Is anybody listening? Oh, but believe me, there are a lot of people listening. So just be open to that and be open to receiving what they say, because sometimes the spirit people may bring us something that we don't understand, and we shouldn't dismiss it. Just say thank you. Maybe write it down. If you can't, I always try to keep a pen when I mention it. I jot down notes, because I'll get stuff and it may not make sense at the time, but later on I'm like, oh my gosh. Then you have that aha, that reveal moment. That's how you can connect, okay? So start with meditation and then start with conversation, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Island Girl. And Island Girl writes and she says, Bob, what is the best way to grow my business? Hi, Island Girl. Good question. Let me just step into your frequency here just a minute. You know, when I step into your vibrations, it's really nice because I get a lot of clear white light around you, and I get a lot of beautiful yellow and then a giant band of purple light. What this tells me is that you're at a transition point energetically right now. And the good thing is you're really at a place where, you know, you say, what can I do to grow my business? Well, there are two things. One, you have to have the right timing, and two, you have to have the right energy and the right focus. Fortunately, you've got all of those. So I feel like for you, you know, in terms of timing, it's literally now is the time to start that expansion process. And I do see over the next 6 months real improvement and growth for you. The best way to grow your business, particularly in your case, is, but see, you have a psychic theme and a spirituality theme. So you want to be true to your life themes. So don't try to do work that you're not comfortable with. You have to feel it. If you're feeling it, you're going to do it well and you'll succeed. And in terms of growing your business, I would encourage you, be open to definitely doing more YouTube work. I think this is a very good avenue for you. I also see you partnering with a number of different local shops in your area. I don't know if you ever do work at different shops, but I see a bookstore around you. I also see a metaphysical shop or a bookstore, like two different shops. One's just like a regular bookstore, it might be used books. The other looks like it's metaphysical store. It may sell crystals and stuff like that. But I feel like for you, I want you to go out and visit these shops and partner with them. I feel like you want to work right now, particularly because of your vibration, on local contacts. So definitely, you know, build up some local following and definitely make friends with some shop owners. I feel like you could go in a few days a week to each of these shops. Like say Monday through Wednesday, you're at the bookstore. And then, you know, Thursday through Saturday, you're at another store, at the metaphysical store. And I feel like by being seen by the local public, this is also going to help your visibility overall. And I feel like for you, a lot of it, honestly, is just going to be word of mouth. You know, I don't know if you do business cards, but I keep seeing you handing out cards. So I feel like if you can get these venues where you make appearances regularly, you'll be able to distribute cards. And I see that really taking your business to the next step, okay? Also would encourage you, you know, Fletcher says to me, he's back here talking, he says, she's good on the radio. She's good on the radio. So I don't know if you've ever done any media work, but I'd like you just to look up your local radio station, call them up, and say, hey, I'm a psychic. Would you like me to be on your morning show? Or, you know, just volunteer your offering. You know, I had a teacher tell me one time, she said, never read for money, read because you love to read. And I think this is really one of the best things. If you make your business all about the dollar, you're not going to make it. But if you make your business about your life theme, which is your psychic and your spirituality theme, then you'll grow. So keep focused on your life themes and work for spirit, and then the money comes, okay? Because I tell you, I've met people who work for the dollar and they never make it as psychic because they're not really focusing on the true work. They're focusing on money. So money is not the focus. The service to humanity is the focus. And the good thing is I feel you have that focus. I think you are focused on humanity. So just keep doing that and watch how it grows, okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from 8K1992 Nation. Maybe it's Alaska, 1992 Nation. AK 1992 Nation. Okay. And they write, they said, Dear Bob, I am curious to know if my current partner is my life partner. What do you see in our future? You know, I have to tell you, when I step into your frequency, I'm getting a lot of sky blue light around you. I love this light because this is the light of open communication. It's the light of freedom. It's the light of spiritual growth. And I feel like right now you're at a place energetically where you're opening to a greater awareness of the spirit world. And I feel this is important, and I feel this is a big part of your relationship because I feel like you and your partner have equal energy. So if you're asking me, are they your life partner, I have to be honest and say yes. At this point, it does appear that way because you have a true harmony vibrationally, which I think is very good. Now, in terms of your future here, I keep picking up an issue around a move here. And I feel this is kind of a long distance move. I feel that by the end of this year, around December, right literally around December, there may come a new job opportunity for you. I don't know where you're living right now. I'm not picking that up, but I keep being shown the state of Oregon around you, and I feel like there's a move that involves the state of Oregon. So you might either move to Oregon or move across Oregon, but Oregon seems to be significant around this. And as again, I said, it's around December, so it'll be the end of this year. But I feel like this move brings greater financial growth for both of you, because I see both of you and your partner saying, wow, we're glad we did this move. So it'll be around the end of this year. But it's a good relationship. I feel the power is growing. I feel, keep that communication open. And that's what's going to bring success to you. You channel through the throat chakra. So I want you to call into through your voice, call in what you need. Literally name it and claim it. Because when you work with throat chakra energy, and at least in your case, it really manifests in the sense of material growth as well, okay? Anyway, so to answer this in a nutshell, yes, your current partner is your life partner. I do see you being with them. You don't say if you're married here, but I feel like there's an issue around an anniversary coming, or a date that's being set for like to solemnize a marriage. And I feel like that's still maybe another year out. But I do feel like, there's an issue around marriage and formalizing it in 2018, okay? So, yay, good things are coming. Thanks for writing. Hope that helps. All right. Our next letter is from Michael Ali. And Michael writes, it says, what is my theme in life? You've got a few themes. You actually have 3 life themes. Some people have 1 theme, some have 2, some have 3. You're kind of one of these people, you want to take it all on. You've got around you an artist theme, you have a spirituality theme, and you have a philanthropist theme. And what that means is, from a soul place, you're very much a channel, you're very creative. You want to focus right now on moving your life in the direction of focusing on spirituality, because I feel like you're coming into a time period here over this next year of 2017 where you're really opening a lot of creative channels. I feel like for you, particularly in terms of work, self-employment is really the way. As an artist-themed person, you may find it difficult to, in a sense, be in a structured, strict environment where everything's regulated. So I think going out on your own, building your own business is where it's at for you. Now, with an artist theme, you can do wonderful things, literally being creative, either making things, painting, doing photography. I also get a little more on the technology side, like, so you'd be very good at doing website design and development. This would allow you to express your artist theme. And your spirituality theme and your philanthropy theme will come also this year, a little later, because they're showing me that as you're opening that creative process, it's like you see the universe as it really is, okay? The philanthropy theme means that you're going to have some money. So remember, as you get money, give some to the poor, give it to charity, do something philanthropic. And this will ensure that you continue to receive blessings and you'll be attuned to the higher self, okay? So anyways, to answer what your themes are, you have 3: artist, spirituality, and philanthropist. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter, Ms. Marie. Hi, Ms. Marie. Ms. Marie says, do you see any career or job coming for me? I'm not sure what I want to do. Hi, Ms. Marie. Well, I have to tell you, when I go into your vibration, I get tons of orange light around you. I love orange. Orange is that creative color. This means that it's very similar to Michael before you. You have an artist theme. And I feel like for you, you want to focus on something where you're creating your own designs or products. fashion. I keep feeling like you're good at working with clothes. Fletcher's back here and says, tell them to go for it in fashion and design. So this is where I feel like you're going to have the most success. I'd like you to explore, you know, interior design or clothing, fashion design. This is where it's at. You know, you need to be creating, designing, and exploring that part of yourself that'll honor your artist theme, and you'll be really successful, okay? Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Lotus Night Rain. Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty name. Hi, Lotus Night Rain. Lotus writes says, hi, Bob. Do I have a special ability, and how do I tune into it and make it grow? Hi, Lotus. You know, when I go into your frequency, I get a lot of soft lavender light around you. Wonderful color. This is the light of an empath. You are spiritually gifted as an empath. An empath is somebody who feels emotions, senses vibration. Sometimes the life of an empath can be challenging because you'll feel overwhelmed by everybody's intense emotions. But don't let that stop you, because there are ways to learn to balance that, to ground it, and to work with it. In terms of tuning in with it, what you want to do is, you know, literally every day I want you to sit, just like we told Maria at the beginning, visualize a white light coming through you. This will ground your energy, and it will allow you to step into that spiritual place where then you have access to your power. I feel around you have a gift of touching things with your hands and picking up vibration. We call this the gift of psychometry. That's an empathic ability. So for example, you know, you might want to pick up an antique object, like have somebody in your family give you an object and just hold it in your hands and see what impressions you get. You may say, wow, this belonged to my great-grandmother. And wow, I see her holding it, you know, this pen when she was visiting at the White House. And your mom will say, oh my God, that's amazing. You never knew that about her. And you'll be 100% right. So that's an empathic ability. So I want you to honor your empathic ability through daily meditation and exploring. I want you to research psychometry, okay? But those are your abilities, okay? And I do see you developing it. This is a good year for spiritual work, so definitely explore that, okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is Donovan Greenfield. Donovan writes and says, hi, Bob. Can you tell me about the visions I'm having? Am I under spiritual attack? You know, Donovan, I have to tell you, what I pick up around you are actually, yes, you're having visions, but you're not actually under spiritual attack. What's happening is you are, believe it or not, you're very, very psychic, but you are in a sense creating an alternate reality by your own psychic power. Very strong psychics can literally materialize things. And in a sense, you know, you mentioned down here further in the letter that you were having a vision of a dog that was evil looking. What this is this is a projection of your mind. In your mind, you've been feeling overwhelmed. You feel that you have to battle against life. And so what's happening is you are projecting outward images and visions that are in a sense materializing in your very presence. And so they are truly actually a projection of your mind. Now, does that make them any less real or any less scary? No, they're, in a sense, they are real to the degree that they're a spiritual reality that manifests in the material reality. So you say, well, I swear I saw that dog right in my room. You did. But know this, the true substance of the dog is emptiness. It is that emptiness of that vision that will make it dissolve. And so when you see something that is fearful, don't run from it. Stand and face it and command it. And you say, I see you, you growling, evil, dark dog. I command you now to depart. You have no power here. And when you start to command your visions, you'll realize that you can control them. And having the scary ones will lessen for you. So you're not really under spiritual attack. What you're under is you're battling internally your own fears. And I feel like around you there's some fears about death. There are fears of separation. There's fears of loneliness. And I want to tell you, I don't see any of those manifesting, okay? So you're not dying. Nobody else around you is dying. And your fear will subside, but you must confront it. So next time the vision appears, you command it to go. And I tell you, you'll win this one, okay? Also, I have a message for you. Fletcher's back here. He said to tell you that your mother is here. And she's asking me to let you know that she's helping you overcome your fears. She says, tell him that it's not his time to come over yet. So you think that you might be slipping out of this world. But your mom says no. She says, tell him he's not coming over, but I will come and visit with him and help him. So you're not being abandoned. You have a lot of help. Your mom's here from Spirit to help you. She just handed me a beautiful blue lotus flower and asked me to present this to you in spirit. This is a sign of her presence. And so you might start seeing blue flowers. Could be blue lotuses, but definitely blue flowers wherever you go. If you're driving down the street, you might see a truck go by as a blue flower on the side. That's a message from her. But she gives you this flower as a sign of her presence. And she says, do not be afraid. You're not dying. You're not coming here. But I will come to visit you. So she has been coming to you. And I do see her coming in the dreams, okay? Hope that helps. Thank you for your patience. And thanks for writing. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, I tell you, I could go on all day. I got so many letters. But Psychic Bob has to do readings. So I'm going to have to go. But I am so glad you're here. Thank you for being part of my channel. I love you guys. Listen, if you want to show me some love, there are a few things you can do. Some of you said, Psychic Bob, how can we help your channel? Well, one, you can tell all your friends about it, get them to subscribe. And you know, at the beginning of the video, there's a little movie that plays, like from an advertiser. If you would be interested in actually watching that, or even visiting the sites, because you know, I've got a lot of good sponsors on my channel, visit the site, and you know, when you click on that, that helps Psychic Bob as well. So that's a way, you don't just rush, don't just skip the ads, actually visit the sponsors. Some of them are very interesting. By the way, speaking of Louis Vuitton, you know, I have my Louis Vuitton ad. Louis Vuitton is now advertising on my channel. So if you see a Louis Vuitton ad, come on, click on it. You can go look at Vuitton, okay? So anyways, yeah, that's one way you can help me. Also, at the front of my screen on my home page of this channel, the channel page, there's a donation box, so you can click on that and send money through PayPal. Nobody has to pay me anything, but if you wanted to, that helps. You know, that money will go to things for this channel. That's another way to help me. And if you also want to help Psychic Bob, you know, you might even want to consider investing in a private reading. Yes, many of you have had private readings with me. Can tell people, you know, I do a lot of work for you in the reading. I give the best I can. And I think we do pretty good private readings. So that's another way. And you can call and get on my schedule as well. I'll have all the info below. So there you go. You can help Psychic Bob show him some love. But in the moment, hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. Well, you guys are wonderful. Thanks for being here. Keep it here. We got more coming. Tomorrow is Wednesday. You know what that means? Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to have some mystical Wiccan stuff tomorrow. So be back here. We'll talk about that then. You guys are best. I send you my love. Put your comments in the box below. Thumbs up, dislike it, and let's spread the word about the work we do here. You guys are best. Love you. See you soon. Blessed be.